Hot Plate, and today we're going to be showing you how to make a healthy latke. Hanukkah's coming up and we all like to enjoy those festive treats on the holidays, but we all need to do it while still being conscious about our waistline. We've got all of the ingredients we need right here and it couldn't be easier. We've got 2 russet potatoes, so half a pound of potato, 1 small sweet onion, we've got 1 half pound sweet potato, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. We're gonna dive right into this dish because it is so delicious and I'm really, really stoked for it. So we're gonna get out our cutting board. And the best part about this, you don't need any fancy equipment to make latkes. All you need really is a big box grater with one of the large grated sides on it. So we're gonna go ahead and start by grating up our sweet potato. Now, I'm not gonna peel it because tons of the fiber and a lot of that nutrients is found in the skin of both the sweet potato and our potatoes. So leave them unpeeled. I've given them a good scrub to make sure that I've gotten off any of the grit, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start grating. All right, so I'm gonna keep using my elbow grease here for the rest of our sweet potato, and then I'm gonna be moving on to our onion and our russet potatoes, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, so we've got our sweet potato, our potato, and our onion all grated up. Now, as you can see, I've made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. It's what the holidays are about, just having fun. Now, I've saved one of my secrets, and we're gonna save it right till the end, but that's how I garnish the latkes. And it's this great, super, super simple, but your guests are gonna love it, and it's the easiest dipping sauce imaginable. So the trick now is we want our latkes to stay together, and because we're not frying them, we're gonna be baking them, it's important that we take out all the excess moisture. Look at that. So much moisture between the onion and the potatoes because that's gonna help them crisp up when we get them into the oven. So I'm just gonna keep blotting out this liquid. It'll probably take between 2 or 3 sheets of paper towel. You can also put them in a colander and just press the liquid out through a colander, and then I'm gonna start mixing together all of our ingredients. All right, so we've got all of our potato and our superfood sweet potato and then our onion in our bowl. Just give it a mix so that it's all colorful and combined. There we go. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our salt and our baking powder just into our little bowl here. It's a little tough to mix, but it's better to mix our dry ingredients together before they go into our big mixing bowl, just to make sure that they're already combined. There we go. So we're gonna add our flour mixture into our bowl. Crack in our large egg. Now the egg is what helps bind everything together. And just mix it together. Now, our mixtures come together, it's got a bit of a glisteniness to it, and that's just from the egg and all of those other amazing ingredients that we've added in there. Now, our secret for making the perfect baked latkes is our baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and we're just gonna brush it with a tiny bit of canola oil. Now, you could use a cooking spray, you could use olive oil, you just use whatever you have on hand. The point is, we just don't want these to stick. All right. That's done. Now we get to start forming our latkes. So we're gonna grab 2 to 3 tablespoons. There we go. And we're just gonna pop it onto our tray, and then using our fingers, we're just gonna flatten it down into the perfect 3-inch kind of wide pancake disc. To make sure that we get the right texture, make sure it's only about 1/4 of an inch thick. I'm gonna keep assembling these, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like right before it goes into the oven. Since it's just me in the kitchen today, I'm gonna be baking up 6 of our latkes because I've still got all of this amazing latke dough that I can come back and continue to make them with. Now, you could keep this in the fridge for up to 2 days and just continue to bake them fresh, or you can bake them all right now if you're having a bunch of people over. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then we're gonna be popping in our latkes for 15 minutes, then flipping them over and baking them for an additional 10 to 15 until they're a deep golden color. Now that we've flipped our latkes, we're gonna be changing our oven temperature to 425 degrees and baking for another 15 minutes. So our latkes are all done and you should see them. I'm so excited about these. These are the perfect holiday treat. Okay, look how golden these are. I am actually drooling just looking at them. They've gotten crispy and golden, but they're nice and chewy on the inside, and that's because we started the temperature at 350 and then bumped it up to 425 for the remainder of our cooking time. So we're just gonna grab these. Oh, they smell and look amazing. And because they're not fried, they're actually gonna hold up better at room temperature because they're not gonna get as soggy, so that's really good. So we're gonna put these all on here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There we go. Look at these, they are so festive. Now for that secret garnish I told everyone about that I was gonna wait till the end to show you, here it is. Just a little dollop of sour cream on here and a few fresh chives. It just gives it a bit of that kind of rich holiday feel, but still some of that onion tanginess, and I cannot wait to dive in here. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh, that sweet potato is so good. Look how crunchy it is. Oh. On the outside. So good. These are the perfect healthy latkes, less than 50 calories per, which is always a welcome treat around the holidays. Thanks so much for checking out The Hot Plate. Make sure to check out this and all of our other episodes and recipes at thehotplate.com and updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thehotplate. Happy holidays.